NBC26. The booms are back in town. At least 60 people in Clintonville called police to report loud booms and shaking again last night. This about a week after the city was rocked by a 1.5 magnitude earthquake. NBC26's Brian Miller live in our newsroom with more. Brian?
Yeah, Bob, after a quiet weekend in Clintonville, the booms that baffled everybody last week until we later found out they were an earthquake, well, they were back, and this time people say they were much louder and even more powerful. The Clintonville quakes are back, and it's a scary thought for Holly Beringer, who says she was shaken right off her couch last night.
It was a big boom. It shook the house. Walls, pictures, everything shook, windows, and it scared the living daylights out of me.
And Beringer isn't alone. At least 60 people reported hearing the boom just after 10:30 Tuesday. This couple says the quake put a thin crack in their basement floor.
But it wasn't there until last night.
A crack they noticed just after the earth-shaking boom.
It sounded like a boom, like a building came down. And it was pretty scary.
Here we go again.
City Administrator Lisa Kuss says all signs point to this being a repeat of last week's quake and the swarm of microquakes that followed.
A few people have reported that it was more intense than it was before, but I think that it's similar enough in the circumstances that it would lead us to believe that it is again a small earthquake.
USGS will likely take a few days to review the data and confirm the latest quake. Meanwhile, Beringer is bracing for what she thinks could be several more sleepless nights.
I'm afraid, yeah. I think it will, yeah.
Now, the city is currently asking the USGS to bring in some seismic monitoring equipment. Now, they had the monitoring equipment at City Hall last week, but the day it came in was the same day we found out that it was an earthquake, so they never used it and shipped it back. In your corner, live in the Green Bay newsroom, Brian Miller, NBC26.